somebody has 140 viewers, it's not just going to be a system where you have the top guy at the top and that's who you're displaying at all times, which Twitch doesn't allow us to do that within their Twitch team page. It is a thing that we have looked at, and I thought about it, but then the Twitch team page would have so many members. I'm not sure
Okay,
if
here's what they meant. They mean like you said, an overlay that could be used for OBS or XSplit. He did mention that that can be created.
we could design an overlay if people wanted to use it for themselves. Like if they wanted to, yeah, we could have an overlay. We already have an overlay created that they could drop in and place directly over their stream if they wanted to do that.
Oh wow.
But I thought they meant placing an overlay directly over every stream that's on the website. And I didn't want to do that because I felt it was a personal preference to each person, is that they may not want that overlay there.
Yeah, and what you guys got to think, honestly, let's see, Grim Reaper is stating overlays would be great. So effectively, as you said, everyone gets a chance at 15 minutes of fame versus where Twitch just plugs popular streamers. Yes.
Right. You have the ability for everybody. And the thing is, when you join, we take the time out of our day to spread the word about you specifically. Not just, the largest people that we have on the site. It's trying to promote even the guy who only has two or three viewers. You want to help that guy as well, because that person could be the most beneficial person to your website, which in many times it is. We've had people who may have 15 viewers who love the website more than someone who may have 1,000 viewers.
Yeah.
The person with 1,000 viewers may add their stream to the site and we may never see them again. They add their stream and they know it's great promotion for them and they never come back.
Yeah, most definitely. And I'm all for what you guys are doing. Like, it's directly in hand with what I like to do as a streamer myself. I'd love tweeting out or just blowing somebody else up who's doing something for their community. Like, not too long ago, even though I'm not a big fan of the man himself, but Doc.Game has done like 24-hour streams for his subscribers because it was a 1-year marker for making that sub, getting that sub button. And he was like, guys, I've never completed one before. Let's do this. And I was like, let's blow him up. Or, when we started playing Ark, I'd sit down and, hey, we're just going to go for a couple hours. Here it is 30 hours later. Like, guys, I'm getting yelled at for not going to sleep by my wife. This is day number 2. So if I don't go to sleep with the wife, we might have complications. And it's, things like that. Other streamers like Deceptive Cobras or my buddy Bloodcrow, these guys do events too, guys, and you know that. We're completely connected in that way of, you have a group of streamers that you love supporting or doing stuff with, or you find that new person that we've never dealt with before, and you're like, hey, let's go blow them up because they're doing something cool. And it directly supports them as a broadcaster, and we get to help them out. And that's how your site seems to work, in my opinion. And I'm all for
it. I find it as a lot of fun because we get to put a smile on somebody's face who wouldn't have had a smile before. Like, they're in that slum where they've just started streaming and they have that 1 or 2 person. And then we're able to say, listen, we can send out 2 or 3 tweets about you and bring you 15 to 20 people. And it puts you in a better mood when the fact that you've got people there, and some of them will follow you, some of them may never come back. But for that time, for that, like you said, that 15 minutes of fame, you've got that opportunity to really have people and supporting you. And some of those people will like what you're doing and they'll come back and they'll view you again. And with the site being able to constantly promote you and continue to give you that 15 minutes of fame, it's a lot of fun.
Oh, definitely. The Arc stream was intense. Yes, it was. It came down to a situation, Z. Uh, I bought Arc on a whim. It looked really awesome. And I decided, to hell with it. We're going to get it. We're going to play the crap out of it and learn it. When I had the desktop, before repair, we sat down and played. I was like, okay, cool. We're going to do, we're going to do a stream of this. And that's when I got pulled in. I slept for 15 hours. And this is the cool part. You found a game that you got lost in. This is exactly what happened. We went for 30 hours, slept for 15, got up. Yeah, we're just going to do a regular stream today, guys. 28 hours later, I was saying that again. And then I went to sleep for another 15 hours, got up, and I did it again just for the simple fact that I got addicted to Ark. I couldn't put the game down. And it's moments like that I love sharing. That's why I threw it all on my YouTube. A game that you can't, quite frankly, stop playing, but you're enjoying it so much that you encourage it. And it's in a time where games are constantly coming out, and there's always these next-gen consoles and always that next new game. It's kind of hard to find a game like that anymore.
It's a lot harder to find a game because there's so many more games out there than there has been in the past.
Yeah.
And with the ability of Steam to come out and say, listen, we have our own API system, and you can design a game and have it greenlit within a matter of days. And your game could be made almost entirely of asset packs that you've purchased off like the Unity or Unreal Engine store. And you can have and since you're using these asset packs that have been created by other developers, you can have a game in and pushed out within 30 days time, and then have it greenlit within 5 days on Steam, and the game's out there and ready to go. And it's being sold and people are buying it, and there's so many games out there now to find that game that, where the developers have taken so much time to make it really stick out above the rest of the competition out there. It means a lot. It means a lot to find that game anymore.
Okay. Here comes another question. Do you have any plans for Hitbox.tv integration as well? Like, better yet, I would better say it this way. Do you have plans for the other broadcasting servers to be incorporated into your guys' system? Hitbox, Beam. What's another one out there besides Twitch? I know XSplit and OBS use is definitely always a go-to for broadcasting program.
Right.
And I'm sure you guys have guides for that as well.
There's tons of posts on the forums about all kinds of things.
Stream.me.
Stream.me. Yeah, I've heard of that site.
I've never heard of that one. That one's new to me.
It is new. It's I have checked them out. Here's the thing. With the other streaming services out there, the only other one that we have the possibility of adding is Hitbox. Stream.me, though I enjoy Stream.me, we don't have the ability to add it because they have not created an API system that would allow us to do so. But Hitbox has.
Okay.
And it's something that I've looked into. So Hitbox could be ready ETA in a month.
Oh, wow. Let's see. Leia Justice, do they have limits as to what can be streamed like Twitch? Twitch, more or less, Twitch is the #1 service right now, guys. So you got to remember, what is it, 6 or 60 million people come to Twitch? Something ridiculous. It's a huge number throughout the year. And you've got to remember that kids are predominantly the biggest factor when it comes to Twitch, and that they make it family friendly as well. There is a mature option to take kids or children out of your streams, and with that being said, it's for everyone. However, when it comes
Right.
to adult-only games, guys, Twitch has said no to adult-only rated games, and yes, you'll be banned for it. Hitbox, on the other hand, I believe you guys can get away with that, which also comes into your guys' service. Are there limitations onto what games that you guys will host streamers for?
This is where we get into a fishy matter, because all of our streams are pulled directly from other services like Twitch or Hitbox. So if somebody was streaming on Hitbox and they were playing an adult-only game, I mean, we could do almost nothing about that.
Okay.
Other than we could say, listen, we've unapproved your stream for now because you're streaming that. But we get in,
It's a gray area.
Could become an issue. Yeah, it's a very gray area because all the streams are being pulled from their service, and if their service is allowing it,
then you guys would be possibly hand in hand, like, okay.
Yeah, like if their service is allowing it, there's nothing that we can do about it other than just totally remove their stream from from the site itself. If it became it also depends upon region, I believe, as well, because I know that in specific countries they have specific games you can't view, even on Twitch. If you're a Twitch user from a specific country, you can't view some of the mature rated games that people are playing. So
Okay.
That's
makes sense.
fishy.
Good to know. Yeah, and you know, asking these questions with the guy who basically helped set up the site himself. This is where we can have these conversations. You know, there are fine lines, and we're going with it.
We're gonna have to go through the DMCA and ask them about it, and say, so you know, listen, Hitbox allows this, and since Hitbox is based in Europe, and Europe is allowing this, are we allowed to allow this? And they would say yay or nay.
Yeah.
In terms of what we could do. Now, if we decided that, okay, we can't display it in America, but since Europe allows it, we could have a server in Europe that would allow only those streams. But then that would get even harder to do, because then we would have to kind of like bungee them together.
Yeah, and you'd have to have a European and an American network of the same site. Right?
Right. Well, I mean, sites are set up within, it would automatically know exactly, like if you're from Europe and you go to the website, the same way it does with Facebook or Twitter, it's going to know, like, oh, you're from Europe, so you're getting the European version of our website. Or, oh, you're from America, so you're getting the American version of our website.
Okay.
It would keep that information and know because of cookies.
Okay.
That comes into very specific programming talk when we talk about that.
All right.
Very fun Python stuff. I would love to build it.
Let's see. I've pretty much ran out of questions. Do you guys have any last minute questions before we do let Z go on with his daily business? I mean, these are the last minute questions, guys. I figured, you know, we gotta let Z go eventually so he can finish his daily routine. And also, Z, feel free to stop in and ask us questions at any time. This has been a very good talk.
Well, thank you. I've had fun as well.
Let's see. There's nothing yet, and I don't even know where I'm going, guys. Apparently there's supposed to be a crater, and I don't know where this crater is because even the guide doesn't tell me anything. It just says talk to the king. We did talk to the king, and we did our leveling up. What does your website offer for non? Ah, that's right. What does your website offer for non-streamers to make it interesting? Twitch
Well,
focuses.
we also do videos, so YouTubers as well. You know, Vimeo, any of the large video systems that have been created, you can do the exact same thing that you can with the streamers. You know, your videos are embedded, and we promote them in the exact same way that we would promote the streamers. Now,
Okay.
if you want to take it like, what if I'm not a YouTuber or a streamer? Well, we also have large forums. We have like I said, we're a social network. So there's all kinds of gamers on there too, who aren't streamers, who aren't YouTubers, and they're just there to communicate and talk with one another and post things about the streams, to view the news, because we have daily news that you can view. You can view all kinds of articles all throughout the day, and they're all tweeted out, just like, GameSpot or IG.
Also, hello. Uh-oh, I think we're cutting out again.
You can keep tabs on
Oh.
what's going on within the gaming world, and there's so much to it. It's really hard to just say everything that we offer, because on a daily basis it's growing as to, well, we offer even more now.
There was another part of it. It said Twitch focuses solely on streamers. What about the fans?
What about the fans?
Like the
The
folks who
fans
just
of
like watching these streams and such. Is there something for these guys? Basically, like, can we as watchers or viewers promote streamers through the website? Like, for instance, someone can click my page and see a streamer we like.
gamer, which the entire website is kind of based around gaming. If you're a gamer at all, the website has something for you, because we have tons of articles and news, I said, on a daily basis, that will keep you up to date on everything that's going on. Now, of course, you've got your other GameSpot and IGN out there that you could go to as well, and then you've got the forums that we have available, where the gamers can post about whatever they want and chat with one another. And
Oh, we're cutting out. Uh-oh.
I'm going to go recently built.
I was going to say you were cutting out for a good few seconds there. Hello? Oh, we keep cutting out, guys.
How about now?
I'm looking at Skype and it's saying we've got the big red connection issue. uh,
Well, in terms of the site, there's just so much. I mean, even with just the gaming servers, which are all public and free to play on. Like if you said, hey, I'm a big Minecraft player, do you have a big Minecraft server that I can play on? We do. We have a huge Minecraft server
nice.
that you can play on at any time, and it's free to play. It doesn't cost $1, and we're continuously adding even more to that server. We've got Skyblocks, we've got Hunger Games, we've got, where they can go in and they can play team death matches against one another, free-for-alls. You've got the normal survival games. We've got all kinds of mod packs and things available to make the game even more than just regular Minecraft would be.
Holy crap.
And it's all, yeah, and we do the same thing with other servers like CSGO or Unturned. We're constantly improving those to make it better. And the Minecraft server, which I'm talking about, which I'm going to go work on later, we actually have a big release coming Monday. Like just really large release coming Monday for that.
Good question. Because I like Ark so much, do you guys have an Ark server?
We don't have an Ark server. But if people wanted an Ark server, we could get an Ark server. And it would...
Uh-oh, we're cutting out again.
As of right now, we don't have an Ark server open, but we can't do it.
You hear that, guys? I think I'm interested in this. Once I get the desktop back and hopefully it's in working order, I would definitely love to talk to you guys about an ARC server.
I mean, the ARC server would be. We've talked with a bunch of. We've got larger streamers as well who play games like H1Z1, and Sony does offer private servers for larger streamers on H1Z1, so they don't get have to run through a public server and people just run around and kill them constantly because they're viewing their stream.
Yeah.
And that was another thing we talked about. Now ARC is becoming a game where people love to stream snipe, I guess you could call it.
Yeah.
So we would make another. So every week we try to add one more server for one more game. That's the thing right now. So we have Minecraft and Unturned available, and CS:GO. And Gary's mod was supposed to be next week after our Monday release of the new Minecraft hub, and then we could do ARC.
Yeah, not Sony anymore. It's Daybreak.
Oh, is it Daybreak now?
Yeah, it is Daybreak. Daybreak Games. Because there is no Sony Online anymore.
I forgot about that. SOE did close.
Yep. Daybreak Games, guys. I know we're speaking in what could have been for Sony. Sorry. Yes, yeah. Daybreak Games makes those offers to these bigger streamers. And yeah, we're small. We've got big friends, but we're small. But yeah, the possibility of being able to jump onto an ARC server sounds very, very pleasant to me.
And there's possibly a lot of mod packs and things that could be designed in order to make it even better.
Oh, and by all means, currently right now they're always introducing new stuff to the ARC server, so I would definitely keep up with that with you guys, because there's so much happening right now with ARC.
It's another one of those large multiplayer games that is taken off and people are playing it consistently, and then there's developers creating mods for it and stuff and plugins, which is great, and it's going to make it where it can be even larger than it is now.
Yeah, thank you, Grim Reaper, for answering that question. Basically, someone asked, what about any Call of Duty servers? And we've got the response. Yeah, we've got the response. Considering the rumors, is there going to be dedicated servers for Black Ops 3? What's the possibility of servers for it? And if they do have dedicated servers, that's on these guys. Like he's saying, if people want it.
Well, once again, with something like Call of Duty, like you said, Black Ops 3, there's rumors that they will have dedicated servers.
Yes.
And if they do, then it's a possibility. Now, if they say, no, we're going to run all our servers and we're not allowing for private servers, then there's nothing we can do.
Okay. I hear your phone just going off this whole time.
Oh yeah, it's a constant.
His Twitter feed is over 9,000. Oh. Well, last minute questions, guys. I'm out of questions. I can't even think of any more questions. Do you have any you'd like to ask us?
No, I mean, I can't think of it.
All right. I'm good. Okay. And last but not least, I have one that probably will only take a couple minutes.
Okay.
What interested you guys in checking us out? I'm curious. As a streamer and a broadcaster and throwing everything to YouTube, what caught your guys' interest?
Good question. we go through me personally. I go through and I check out streamers on a daily basis. I mean, I go through and I find streamers and I say, this is somebody that I feel would be that may possibly want to join CGN. And a lot of them turn me down, and a lot of them say, I don't see a purpose in doing it. And but I could almost the best thing is to say is that it's I sat in and I watched your stream and I thought this is somebody I need to ask, so I did. And
Okay. Sweet. See, guys, like I've mentioned, you never know who is watching this. You never know who is watching you on Twitter or Twitch. Twitter. Yeah, I'm being watched on Twitch and Twitter. Thank you, babe. Oh, the pizza's here.
Yeah, we got it from the store.
Oh, wait, you didn't order pizza?
No.
Oh, okay. Sweet, we got DiGiorno, and I thought it was ordered. That's it's one of those things that's pretty friggin' awesome. I'm glad we held your interest.
I think it's a lot of fun. I really do. I mean, and it's a really different approach. Like most people who own a real large website don't go out and try and just find streamers to promote just to promote them. Most are always like, well, if I'm going to promote you, I want something in return. And it's like, no, we don't just want to help, just to do it.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. I like sitting down and just finding anybody, even that somebody who people may say, they're not the best streamer, they're not as interactive, and they're not as good as some of these other bigger guys, which may be true, but somebody's going to like them. And you give them the opportunity for someone to come in and like them, because you know that sooner or later down the line, that person's going to change as well. You start streaming for 3 months, everything about your stream from day 1 to the 3rd month, it's going to change. It's not going to be the same anymore. It's a constant evolution of, how can I make it better? And what can I do to make this better? And how can I do... What can I take from other people and put into my own stream here and grow my own community? It's a lot of fun.
Oh, definitely. And that's when I go offline, the folks that the community has already voted on for us to watch, and I've thrown into the host list that I like watching. This is where it comes in. I may find that cool idea that someone else is doing all the time. Like, we did giveaways like crazy when we first started up, and there's always an end of stream giveaway. I know these past few streams and shows have been a little off, guys. However, I honestly forgot. We were playing the games, and I was like, hey, we're ending the stream. We're going to go raid somebody and show our support. I forgot about the end of stream because I was having too much fun. And you guys didn't seem to really worry too much about that. But the ideas are always there. I always look for what's next. What can we add? What can we take away? What can make us better? And guys, someone else being able to promote the channel, which is, the Collection Gaming Network, Z here, basically is like saying, hey, we do the same stuff you guys are doing. We promote your channel and try and get you more traffic, try and get you more viewers, try and spread the word of what you're doing. And that's pretty awesome. It's another site where you can promote yourself and try and get more social contacts. Yeah, babe? Well, thank you, babe. I'm happy, the wife's happy, everyone is happy. It's a good day.
It is a good day.
All right, Z, if I could give you some pizza, if these internet tubes were large enough, I would shuttle you some pizza, but my pizza won't fit through these Ethernet cords and power lines.
I'll send it in the mail.
Oh, apparently we're going to overnight ship you some frozen pizza.
There we go. Alright, well, I'll be waiting for it.
We'll just create a treat stream and we'll just have Z's address in his local pizza place.
Oh, yeah?
That sounds like a plan. Well, all right, Z. It was really nice having you here, man. And it's definitely it's definitely of interest for us and Twitch to start broadcasting and supporting these other streamers. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to come hang out with us and tell us what you guys are all about. And thank you again for the support. It is so much appreciated. And I look to be working forward with you guys definitely here soon and in the future.
All right. It was nice talking to you, man. I'll definitely talk with you again. And hope you have a good day.
Will do, man. Also, I'll be doing a 12-hour run tomorrow. That would normally be today, but guys, it's 4th of July weekend, and I know a lot of you guys are probably going to go out and watch the fireworks. I'm pretty much like can't really do that. I mean, my neighborhood has fireworks from time to time, so we may get up in the middle of the stream to catch them going off in our neighborhood because we see them everywhere. We're like in a nice area where there's fireworks everywhere, but we are going to bring back our Operation Supply Drop stream. It is for the troops, and it's going to be a 12-hour event, so I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow as well for that. Oh, that's awesome, The Amazing Asian. It's also your birthday tomorrow. Well, happy early birthday today. You have a good day, my friend, and we will definitely keep in contact.
All right. See you later, man.
Later, Z. Guys, it's freaking awesome. That is freaking awesome. Wow. To talk with one of the creators of Collection Gaming Network. That's pretty darn cool, if you ask me. And he took the time out of his day to do this, to do exactly what we do all the time, which is supporting other streamers, guys. So I am definitely encouraging you guys to check that out. Yeah, I'm all for it. That is definitely probably one of the coolest guys ever. And he's still in high school. How freaking sweet is that?
I know.
I'm a little jealous. I wish I could have thought an idea like that.
I know. It's like that kid that's the freaking competition modded case maker that Deceptive's got making his new case and shit.
Yeah, that young kid. Oh my god. That's freaking awesome. The Amazing Asian. Yeah, his name is Z. His first name is Z. Like, literally, like the letter. Ah, from what? Count to Independence Day here in the USA. Yeah, that's tomorrow. Congrats on getting such a cool sponsor. I know. It literally cost them nothing. It cost us nothing. So this is one of those things where he came out of nowhere and was just like, hey, we want to promote your channel. And I'm all for it, guys. I am all for it. You know that we all want this. Okay. Where are we supposed to go? Ah, well, grats then. Haha, thank you, man. What up, Troy? How's it going? As sweet as chicken marinated in beer. Nice. Beer battered chicken. Sounds good. Wow, man. Pikmin lover, what is up, man? I don't know where to go now. I'm looking at the guide, and I'm at a complete loss. Okay. Something about the Mega Sisters, right? Then go retrieve Rosa.
Damn, that means I gotta make a new command on my bot. I gotta make a new command on my bot now that
Ditto.
spams the link.
Yeah, I'll be putting up all of that information here later on. Avenge our fallen king. Lord Cecil, with his majesty gone, you are the only one who can take the reins of Baron. You're our kingdom's only hope. Yeah, I know I'm the kingdom's only hope. The question is, where the hell are we going? I don't know where to go. On our honor as dragoons, we will not let this castle fall. I am dishonored. I have no right to serve beneath the likes of Sir Kane or even meet his gaze. It's good. Alright, Camelot 2, you have a good night, man. It is definitely nice hearing from you guys. What the hell is that? And I am just like, I'm surprised. I am just as surprised as you guys. Oh, man. Definitely makes me happy knowing that other folks are as happy as I am doing the supporting of other streamers. Where do we go, guys? I'm even looking at the guide and I don't understand where I'm going. I do not know where I'm going. We got the magma from Kane. We got Rosa in the party. We checked Rain and Rosa's equipment. We fought Valvalis, or whatever, Barbarosina, or whatever her name is. Beware the glare attack, which will cause slow petrify. Yep, we already did that fight.
I wouldn't be able to tell you, I haven't even played it.
After resting at Baron, go to the East Tower and head downstairs. Speak to the King's Ghost. We did that. Take a while now to boost your party into the low 30s. Did that. Yeah? Huh. Okay. Okay. Yes, Pikmin. That could probably sell that website eventually and make bank. Deluded Raven, he's probably not even going to sell the website because of how they're doing things. It's money for the website and money to get servers running through the website. Good place to do this, then fly to a Garret, directly south of Baron. Okay, that's what we're doing. We're flying to a Garret. That's right, they have that prophecy. Apparently we're going to go to the mountains or something. And then stop by the observatory for grins. Observatory? Where the hell's the observatory? Okay.
I just got my bot updated with a new command on it and a timer that advertises my affiliate link.
Okay. Same is not true for our distant forebears, though at least if the stories are to be believed. Really? The observatory, guys. Holy crap. That's it? Okay. Yeah. Alright guys, we're going to take a moment. I'm going to go get my son. I'm going to take a pee break real quick. And we'll be right back. Okay.
All right, man.
Isn't that crazy how they do that? Okay. So mad. Pizza? Pizza? Pizza?
There's mommy.
You want some pizza? Pizza. Yeah. Let me go in and put the one you want.
Okay. Feel better, babe?
Please.
Gotta say please, buddy.
There you go.
What do you say? Thank you. Okay. 2 more seconds, guys. I'm sorry. Yep.
Are you even eating it? Medicine. Oh. That is my food.
Give me one.
Mommy had two.
Oh. Oh, my son wants vitamins, guys. All right. What's up, Scott Plant? You missed it, my friend. What's this? It's glowing. Let me see it. It's the Master Scott. What up, Scott Plants? How you doing, man? Okay, what's this? Sorry if we have jitter, guys. Oh, snap! Holy crap, Plants. Whoa! Oh my goodness, wow. Thank you for trying to help us out, Scott Plants. Thank you so much, man. Hey, Scott Plants, we just had a cool guy on the stream. One of the creators of CGN, Collection Gaming Network, who makes the website, basically contacted us for sponsorship. We won't get any money out of it, but it's one of those things he wants to promote our channel like crazy. And I said, okay. So here we are. That's strange, it's getting warmer. Ouch, ouch.
Do you want it or not? We're gonna go tonight?
What in the world is happening? What is he so mad about?
You don't want to eat pizza.
Kyle, you don't want to eat? Give him the one. Mommy's got it. Go get it. Go get it.
Really? Now you're gonna do
There
it?
you go. Oh my God.
God, you're weird. No.
Thank you, Scott Plants.
Dude. That's cute.
I like that, Scott. I break power.
That's so crazy. So crazy.
That is friggin' awesome. Jumping onto Ark now. Nice. Nice. Oh, I'm over here, got the hiccups and stuff.
Buddy joined your channel.
Hey, plans.
Who is that?
Wow, who would it be?
What you doing, Plants?
During my holiday.
Yeah, happy 4th, my friend.
Yeah, apparently today is Mercia Day.
What?
I keep posts on, I keep seeing posts on Facebook. Mercia, fuck yeah. Why is everyone celebrating one of these old Anglo-Saxon heptarchies? I don't get it.
What is Mercia Day?
Well, Mercia was a kingdom in Middle Britain during the I don't know, like 7th, 6th century, not 8th century to like 10th century. Was the power in Britain before Britain was unified underneath a single kingdom. But I don't get it. Everyone's celebrating Mercia today. I'm like, all right.
Yeah,
But okay.
if I remember right, they were basically what the UK was way the hell before it was the UK back. I think it was like between 500 and 920 AD or something like that.
Yep. Ruled by Penda, Offa, Aethelwald, Elfwin. Okay, I mean they were the power, on the British Isles back in like the 6th or 7th and 8th century. But
Those are
Mercia, fuck yeah.
the Red Wings.
Sorry, I've been listening to a lot of the British history podcasts recently, so
Oh, nice.
let's listen to the fall of Mercia. The fall of Mercia. When Wessex finally turned him into a client kingdom.
Yeah, so basically in a roundabout way, entities getting sponsored and affiliated
The team
by
weren't fast enough.
Collective Game Network,
Who are
and
they
so
fighting?
am I, and pretty much anybody
Hold
that
tight,
wants to
we've got
sign
to
up
break
for
through this
them,
line.
and advertise on the stream for them, and they actually will list your stream when you go live and all that stuff on their website and everything.
Come on,
Check it
Enterprise.
out.
I know you're hurting. Just hold on a bit longer for me,
You
girl.
go into the website, you can
Uh-oh.
post a status, that you're going live, and it'll automatically tweet it, post it to your Facebook, and post it to the website, and all that.
Nice.
Yeah, it was really cool. We spoke with one of the website creators, and he said he wants no part of any of the money. The money goes straight back to the website and to like donating to things like charities, streams, all sorts of stuff. So I thought that was really cool.
Is this going to cost you money?
Nope. Costs
Well,
nothing.
that's a good deal.
Basically, he straight up said this. Collection Gaming Network is a social network not only for you as a streamer, but for gamers and fans alike. And you can set up an account and join regardless. But it's another network service that will help, who definitely loves helping the little guys. The big guys are already made it. Well, what about the little guys or those who are trying to grow their channels and trying to reach out and become bigger? Well, here's another
Well, that's
service
not
that
fair,
does
'cause
that.
Even the big guys want to get bigger.
Yeah, but
I'm
like,
sure Co-Carnage would love to have another 5,000 or 6,000 followers.
yeah, and he said they've reached out already to the bigger streamers, and they haven't responded back. They're just like, we set an account, all right, whatever, and left. Like, there is no more communication with them, and he's just like, well, the smaller folks always talk back. The bigger guys just see this as another tool to grow. But the smaller folks want to work with us and want to, collaborate and do things. And that's what we're here for. So it's like, sweet, another service where we can promote our stuff, which is really cool. Is everybody all right? Everyone but my
I just
poor
came back
ship.
in from washing my car. Cars, plural.
I wish I could have done that.
We washed the sports car and we washed my car.
You won't be able to fly here anymore. Not like this.
It was a nice day. It wasn't
Then
too
I suppose
warm.
we go by
Sun
foot
was just
from
starting to
here.
go down, so I'm not gonna get like the sunspots all over it. Finished cooking brats on the grill, and I'm like, I'm gonna go take the car out and wash it. And it kind of watered the lawn at the same time. Two birds, one stone.
Man, it's so hot here right now. I can't even water my lawn. Freaking our niece's boyfriend decided the other night he was gonna water the lawn.
I'm sucking crap at playing
Red
Terraria,
Bird
but
was
listening.
downstairs.
Nice.
And ended up freaking burning out half of the goddamn grass because as hot as it's been up here.
I'm betting your guys' water bill's a lot bigger than what it was.
Fortunately, my landlord pays the water bill.
Nice, nice.
He pays water and trash. It's actually a state law here in the state of Washington. Unless it's in the rental agreement, the landlord is responsible for water and trash.
Oh, you still pay for it. It's just rolled into your rent.
Actually, no. The only reason why our rent went up is because her sister, I should say my sister-in-law, my nephew and my niece are staying here. So he upped the rent, but everybody pays their part of the rent. Once they all move out, our rent will go back down to like $925 a month for a 6-bedroom, 2-story house.
Yeah, and the amazing Asian about the other day, I literally just limited it to the couple people I was playing with. So sorry about that yesterday.
Pretty much dirt cheap without living in a
Ooh. Wow. Sid will leave the party soon, take his equipment. Okay.
How did you get out here?
This is definitely really cool. Today has been awesome. Today has been a very awesome day.
I set my turtles to wander inside my gates, and one of them apparently got out of the gate.
Uh-oh. Where is it?
Catch him. He's like, he's not far away. I'm just like glitched through the walls or something, but I fucking can't catch him.
What are you running with one of your turtles?
No, I'm swimming with it, trying to catch it. Think a turtle come here?
Oh, you're not in range for whistling?
I guess I could have him whistle or come to me, but weird. How did he get out? All my walls are still intact.
Maybe someone came in and opened the door?
That's the only thing I can think, but you know, I try not to let people in here when I'm not here. That's the reason I have my turtle set on aggressive and wandering. Maybe he glitched out when I was redoing the walls earlier.
Maybe. Alright, so what did you guys think of that conversation? Because that was pretty awesome in my opinion. Loved it. Dang it. Yeah, Rosa's level 33. Learn new magic, Dispel. Let's see. Tomorrow will be a 12-hour stream for Operation Supply Drop. And supporting the troops. For the 4th of July. So be ready for games and fun tomorrow. Confirmed. I'm already going to do a 12-hour stream, guys. I will not let you down on that. You know that. Where is this place? Apparently it's supposed to be just to the right of me. Oh, it's right there. Equipment. Sid. Rose is good with bow and arrows, just saying she's strong with them. I don't think I even have a bow. That's the problem. I don't think I even have one. Yep, I don't have one. So I'll get a bow. Lally ho! This is the castle of the dwarves. King Giat rules our halls. Huh. What'd you say? What'd you say? Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be right back.
Alright, plants. Golbez is dirty, vile human, but I do not think you are dirty, vile humans. You best go and present yourself before King Giat. Hello, my name's Luca.
Oh my
I lost my
God!
dolls. Have you seen them? No.
Did you seriously just do that? You're not getting nothing to drink because of it.
What do you do?
Spit it all out.
Right there?
Max, right here. Come here.
Ho-ho! So you did survive that crash. My pardons, your majesty, but might we ask your name? I am Giat, king of the dwarves, ruler of the underworld. And the dark crystals, your majesty, they are truly down here. So that is indeed the reason for your coming. But you do not seem to be friends of the others, lestwise not judging from their welcome. I must apologize. We came near to shooting you out of the sky ourselves. Are the crystals safe? With that, I could say yes, but 2 of the 4 have been captured. We are too late then. The castle's crystal, however, remains secure. Our tank battalion was able to repel the enemy forces. Those tanks we saw battling the airships were yours then. Airships, you call them? The surface world must be home to many wonders. Our tanks have long been unmatched on the battlefield, but even they are hard-pressed to defend against assault from the air. I do not suppose you would be willing to lend that airship of yours to our defense. She was damaged when we were forced down. She'll need repairs before she'll be able to fly again. I would be happy to provide you with many materials you might need. Then I should be able to patch her up and get her engines humming again, but she wasn't built to take the heat of all that magma. I'll need to fly her back up to the surface and see if I can't rig together some mithril plating. Best get to work. Sid, no need for teary goodbyes. I'm only going to go make a few upgrades. You kids just wait here. I'll be back before you even start to miss me. Sid, be careful. Oh, don't you go falling in love with me too now, Rosa. Sid left the party. Your Majesty, where is this castle's crystal kept? Where it is most secure, in the hidden chamber behind my throne. As long as there's light left in my eyes, our crystal is safe. What is it, Yang? Someone is eavesdropping. What? Uh-oh. There's no one here but us. I felt the presence behind that wall. Open the door. Yes, Lally. The door's been barred shut. What are those? Dolls? Yeah. Dolls? Yeah, we found your dolls, little girl. Not exactly happy. Great, I am glad I saved it then. Crap. We are Calcabrina. Adorable dolls, terrible dolls. You are mindless cretins, charging into unknown halls. We'll cut your strings. Lord Gomez will be pleased. Ha 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 ha. What, buddy? You can't hide behind me. Was he hiding behind me so you don't throw the ball? You better go. Ooh. As soon as Rosa can do it again, I'm gonna have him jump. Crap, Rosa's infected with that confuse. Oh! Hold on. Okay. So Let's see. Pound her with your strongest attacks. Beware her glance attack, which will confuse your party members. What? So basically, it's just going to be a tough attack. This boss can counterattack. Got it.
Hey, I'm back.
What up? We're fighting a giant doll.
A giant doll?
Yeah, it's like super strong.
Like a Cupid doll?
No, like a giant mechanical baby doll.
Wow.
It's called Cabrina.
Smoking crack or on some really good mushrooms.
Use slow
How does
on
a
the
doll
boss.
become a villain?
I don't know. It's being controlled by evil.
I'm controlled by evil. I don't see them putting me as a villain in a video game. I went up to say hi to everybody in the ARC channel and Boss channel. Like everyone playing ARC up there. And very quickly I had to leave because I was getting annoyed.
Ah.
I don't suffer fools, and there was some foolishness going on up there. It's like, alright.
Yeah, we won.
Got a lot of like 15 and 16-year-olds.
Back when most of your viewers were in diapers.
Most of the guys on TeamSpeak were older, you know, a little bit more mature. The TeamSpeak was more used like a radio for just communication. There wasn't a whole lot of jibber jabber going on.
Yeah.
Now it's like all I hear up there is jibber
Defeated
jabber.
Cabrina achievement unlocked. They beat us. We're through. But now he knows where the crystal is. He'll be here soon to take revenge,
At
Lord
least here, if
Gobez.
it's jibber jabber. It's only two people. I can just tell you to shut the fuck up, or I can just leave. It is your channel. I should probably just leave.
Oh, you're fine, man. You're fine. What? Our paths cross again.
No, I've just been. I'm working on construction, so when I'm like building something, the last thing I want to do is hear somebody talk about, oh, this YouTuber makes this much
Go,
money,
man.
this YouTuber makes that much money.
Oh, is that what they're talking about up there?
Yeah, it's
Who cares about that stuff?
and it's like you're leaving like media reports and speculation over what he's making, and I highly doubt that person's making $46 million a year.
No, that's like
And you
PewDiePie.
You try to be the voice of reason, and you get shouted down by 4 other people, and it's just like, all right, I'm out of here. I'll go back and hang with the adults and game.
PewDiePie is the end-all, be-all of YouTubers right there.
That's what they were talking about. You know, he makes $46 million, gives 25% of all his money to charity.
Hey, I believe it. If I was that big, I probably would too.
Yeah, I make quite a bit of money, and I don't give a quarter of my money to charity.
Yeah, I know. Gobez is the hardest one to beat,
I
but
do
it's easy.
philanthropy,
Got it.
but not to that extent. That's a little much.
I believe we have a score to settle. It is terribly unfortunate that you lack the boom
And
of
that's
media
bordering
this
on
time
ridiculous.
around. PewDiePie's a
But,
douchebag.
you know,
I don't
if somebody
think
puts
so.
it on the internet, it's got to be real,
But
right?
first, allow me
You
to
know,
tell you my purpose in gathering the crystals. Consider it a prize for your
Don't
small
gotta
victory
believe it.
before. There are 8 crystals in total, those of light.
Maybe I think I'm just feeling sassy because I'm full of bratwurst.
You're full of sausage.
Yeah, I filled myself full of bratwurst. I went and grilled out and washed the car, so
Together
Yeah,
they form the key to
tummy full of
reactivating the
bratwurst.
Tower of
That's
Babel,
4 of them.
thereby the gate to the moon. The moon is said to
More
conceal power that
good-sized
transcends the
Johnsonville
limits of
bratwurst.
human
Beer and brats,
comprehension.
too.
This
Boiled in
crystal
beer
is the
first.
7th. Only a single one remains to be taken,
Or
and
as I
the
like to
way
call
will
it,
be open.
Milwaukee style.
Much of this, of course, is only possible because of you. It would not do to let such aid go unrewarded. Take this,
You know,
my
since we
final
are the
gift to
home of
you.
beer and bratwurst in America.
And he hates PewDiePie. Who? Who are you guys talking about? Who?
There's a reason why during World War II, they put the German POW concentration camps in Wisconsin.
Who hates PewDiePie? I don't understand what's going on. Why all this talk about PewDiePie? I mean, yeah, Scott was mentioning it, but I mean, we can drop it. It's not a big deal. Let's see. I am fighting him. Any suggestions, guys? Now I'm fighting the big bad boss. I'm fighting Golbez, the ridiculously strong Dark Knight.
Well, there's a villain you can believe in. A Dark Knight.
Uh-huh.
An evil baby doll, I don't believe.
That baby doll, one of the little like girls, Bratwurst guys hates PewDiePie. Oh, Bratwurst guy hates PewDiePie. What? Oh,
Yes,
I'm guessing they're talking about
Bratwurst
you.
guy, and I hate cutie. I don't hate PewDiePie. I don't even know who it is. I don't watch you.
PewDiePie?
I have a life,
Yeah,
and I'm not 12, so I don't watch YouTube.
Okay, I know how to beat him. I'm like
And I only
looking at
watch
the
a few
guy.
Twitch streams. Usually, it's the people who I work with. Like not like work, but like you and Blood that I coordinate with on different marketing events. I watch your channels. I watch a little bit of Burt Black. I watch Blood Crow, of course. He's also a good streamer.
Oh yeah, I like
stopped
Blood
watching
Crow.
People like Dizzy Disaster, and I watch Not Jen every once in a while. But I prefer to watch the smaller streamers. They actually interact with their community. When they get too big, like Dizzy Disaster, he can't read his chat. There's just too much going on. And Burke is the same way now. I mean, unless you're a sub and you put something in his channel, it's the only time he may respond to you.
Yeah,
Everyone else, it's not like he ignores them, but
there's
he just
too
doesn't
much
have
in
time.
chat going on to keep up with it. Like you can't get
He's
to
got a
every
game
question.
to play, and he's got other things to manage. The bigger streamers, it's not as entertaining, I believe. But
Weakness should be missed.
I should change my idea to Bratwurst Man. I like that.
Bratwurst man,
Yeah, Bratwurst Man. Sounds like a superhero.
your
There's
eyes
Spider-Man,
should still be
there's Superman, there's Aquaman, and there's
upon
Bratwurst.
open them and gaze upon true terror.
What's his special power? He eats a lot of Bratwurst.
Come forth, my creature of shadow. Summon.
I don't know if that's considered a superpower, but I'm willing to.
What? Black Fang. No. I think I'm at the end. I don't know.
This is the
Farewell,
end.
Cecil.
Is it your only friend at the end?
Okay, there's a giant white dragon doing something now. What?
Wow, that sounds really, really KKK.
An Eidolon.
The White Dragon.
My shadow dragon slain by mere mist. Apparently, it's like the Eidolon that saves my life. It's all right. You can move now. That voice. What? Dude, we got Rydia back. Holy crap. One of my NPCs came back.
You wanna go to bed?
Oh my god, guys. Sweet. We got one of the people back.
Hey, Food Grind Reaper.
Yeah.
That's how it's announced to me through the whole voice thing. It's Food Grind Reaper. Because I think that's a better name than, you know, F.U. Grim Reaper. That's my
One
personal
Libra?
opinion, which means shit, apparently, as well.
Radiant breath.
Yeah, I'm starting to get a little pissed off. I just got my system just damn near hit 200
What?
freaking degrees and shut itself down. That's what happened to me a little bit ago.
Man, I heard your timeout. I just figured I said something that offended you.
Oh, shit.
I'm good at
nothing
that.
offend me. Can't nothing offend me, dude. Trust me, I was raised around truckers, raised around bikers, and served in the freaking military, so
Harley Davidson sucks.
fuck you.
I knew I could offend you.
Suzuki, Yamaha, hell, I'll even go as far as saying freaking the newer piece of shit Indians suck.
Hey, the only good biker is a dead biker.
Know a few bikers I wish were dead.
Sorry, I live in Milwaukee, the home of Harley Davidson, where they have the birthday celebration every 5 years.
Cecil knows
So every
Libra?
5 years,
Oh,
I
okay.
leave the city because I'm so sick and tired of bikers ditching it in front of my car. Every year, one of them puts it down right in front of my car, and I just, I post something on my Facebook every year when it comes to the Harley time, and it's like, okay, watch out for bikers. And you're like, be careful, they might be having sex on the hood of your car.
Ah, dang it.
And for some reason,
I'm glad I
they
saved.
want to lay down right in the middle of the expressway.
Well, so what? We saved. We can continue on from where we were.
Yeah, put it like this. My dad was a Hell's Angel, and I've already been told if I wanted to, I could ride with
Skip
him
all this
without
craziness.
being a freaking chapter member just for the fact my dad's legacy. My dad was with them when they were.
All y'all had to
for the
do is
Grateful
ask
Dead
them to move their
concert
bike.
in California back in the day.
I stopped riding motorcycles at the age of 12 when the little Honda dirt bike I was riding, the brake stopped working, and I hit a 2-foot stone wall at about probably 15 miles an hour and catapulted myself over the handlebars. And I said, nope, the only bike I'm going to ride is going to be pedal driven.
That's gotta hurt.
Yeah, onto it, and it actually threw me into the house. Like, I actually hit the side of our stone house and onto like a stone patio after hitting a stone wall. So I got stoned really.
Telling you, Twitch shouldn't be so political. Political about
I
what?
did worse. I was like
They're talking bikes.
10 years old, going down a
We gotta
fresh
skip all
paved
this.
frickin' road down the side of
Yeah, gonna have to
North
battle the
Carolina
doll
on
again.
frickin' roller
That's
skates.
nothing.
Caught a piece of gravel.
We did it.
Slid across the frickin' road and into the gravel driveway, all on my freaking back. They were picking gravel out of my back for frickin' 6 months. And they said I had to been doing at least a good 20 miles an hour down that damn mountain.
My buddy did a similar thing on a bicycle.
Come on.
In fact, he's got a front tooth that has been knocked out more than once because of riding bicycles on gravel.
Come on,
I just
weird
got my two
little...
front teeth knocked out by an ice
things.
ball in Michigan.
I'm surprising. I'm from Wisconsin and I still have all my original teeth. That's really rare up here.
It's pretty rare in Michigan, too.
You know, because they do call Wisconsin the south of the north. With all of our NASCAR racing and rednecks up north, it can be pretty scary around here sometimes. You go up to some areas up around Minocqua and
Yeah.
Rhinelander, and I swear to God, you can hear the theme from Deliverance playing. The dueling banjos.
Going to mention Wisconsin.
Paddle fast
He's
with
from
iron
Wisconsin,
banjos.
so
Yeah.
you kind of gotta expect it.
I actually have a Family Guy shirt with Stewie and Brian in a freaking canoe that says that. Paddle faster, I hear banjos.
The 11340,
We made it up there
welcome,
in
my friend.
Wisconsin
How
to
are
take
you
up
doing
on your
today?
offer for a honeymoon, I have to make sure I bring that shirt.
Yeah, and you're up in the peak of redneck territory up there at Hayward. That's like north of the really bad part, which makes it even worse. As you get closer and closer to the Canadian border, I think the IQ level drops.
Use Libra, then use his weakness. Got it. Got it,
Well, it's
Pikmin lover.
beautiful and
Thank you.
forested and very naturey. A lot of very weird people that live up there. When my wife asked me, she's like, "Oh, why don't we go live up there? You know, go buy a house up north near the new resort." And I'm like, "Nope." She hasn't spent a whole lot of time up there. She doesn't understand.
I lived in South Georgia for 13
It's funny because in Michigan,
years.
people from North Carolina are known for missing all
Oh,
their
I
teeth.
know.
Yeah, deluded Raven.
Not to mention freaking going up to the UP in Michigan every year with my uncle for snowmobiling and ice fishing.
Yeah, I used to
Oh,
go
come
up
on,
to go
Golbez.
snowmobiling up at Marquette.
Get out
all
of
the
here with all
time.
this
I
nonsense.
had a buddy that went to NMU, and he ended up staying in Marquette after he graduated. And he has his winter home, as we call it up north, that we keep all the snowmobiles and stuff at. It's a 2-story, and there's a balcony on the 2nd floor. But during the winter time, we just cut a staircase into the snowdrifts leading up to that balcony because we can't get to the stairs. The snowdrift is actually, 10 feet tall on that side of the house because of all the lake effect snow.
Yeah, buddy, my family
Analyze
finally
target
moved
status.
to Michigan the last time. It was negative 45 degrees below wind chill, below zero with the wind chill, and 8.5-foot snow drifts.
I prefer that because when it's cold out, I can bundle up and stay warm with layers. But when it's warm out, there's only so much I can take off before the police arrest me.
Exactly.
And I scare and scar the neighborhood children. So and I'm not built for warm weather. I figured that out when I lived down south. I'm wearing a jacket right now. You just can't see it. It's a fine layer of fur and blubber. I'm 1/4 polar bear on my dad's side.
Ha 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 ha.
I can handle a dry heat, like what they get like down in Arizona.
Vegas.
Yeah, in Vegas. But the freaking humid heat, oh god, I can't stand that shit.
Yeah, that's what we get down here in Wisconsin, because right by Lake Michigan there, if the temps get above 100 degrees, the humidity automatically hits 100. Because the lake is at like 50 or 60 degrees throughout most of the summer. In fact, you have to wait until like the middle of July until the lake is actually warm enough to be considered not dangerous swimming. Because any water temperature below, like, I think it's like 68 degrees or something like that, is considered dangerous water, and you can get hypothermia relatively quickly. So there's really no swimming on Bradford Beach until like after the 4th of July, and then the water is kind of warm enough to be able to go swimming in.
Yeah, it's like here. I just read a news story the other day. The
Give it to
Columbia
mommy.
River up here hit
Give it to
a
me.
record high on
Kyle.
water temperature because of this heat wave we've been having.
Give it to mommy or I'm taking it.
The water temperature was actually sitting at 76 freaking degrees, and it has never been that high. The highest it's ever been at this time of year was around 65 to 67 degrees.
Yeah, Lake Michigan, luckily being such a large body of water, temperatures don't change that quickly. It acts like a giant air conditioner. If the winds are coming out of the northeast or east,
I had to
it'll
stop
drop
the
the
sun
temperature on
from
land
ripping
by
money.
10 degrees
Sorry
as you get
about
closer
that.
to the lake. So I live relatively close to the lake, and so the temperatures here are relatively moderate, but you go a half hour inland to where I bought my parents' house, and it's fucking unbearable out there. So that's why I prefer to live down here by the lake.
It's like when, that's like when like Lee said, that was one of the major rivers up here that hit 75. But I remember when I lived in Michigan, I loved it when I was in Detroit. And it was right down there by the
It's alright.
by the Detroit River. They call it a freaking river, but it's basically just a big ass damn finger off the lake up there. And oh man, it gets hotter than hell. You get in halfway in.
My son's making all this noise over here.
Like Royal Oak and Davison. But you stayed around where I was at on the east side of Detroit, down by the river, and shit, man. You see people walking around with freaking hoodies.
Okay.
24/7.
Analyzed target status. Wait, is that it?
Yeah, we only get about 3 months worth of t-shirt weather here, and then the rest of the time it's sweatshirts and hoodies. And I want to move further north. You know, I wouldn't mind if America somehow extended up past, I guess Alaska. It's my option. You know, someplace where it's going to be, the summers aren't as warm. That way I guess would be the place I want to go.
Shoot, man, Alaska's hitting goddamn record temperatures up there. I was reading something the other day. I think it was somewhere near.
RH223, what's up, man?
Hit like
Anchorage.
Near Anchorage. Lee said hit like freaking close to 78 damn degrees.
That's fine. 78 degrees is nice weather as far as I'm concerned. I'll take 78 degrees all summer long. When I was in college, one summer, I spent the summer in the Berkshire Mountains of Western Massachusetts working as a summer camp counselor.
Oh, use the sun in Raba?
That whole summer, it never got
Dang
above 80 degrees. And at night, it'd get down to like, upper 50s, low 60s. It was just beautiful weather. And I told myself, this is where I want to live. This is a perfect summer right here. Plus, it was a beautiful location, kind of up in the mountains on the lake, like literally the type of summer camp you see in movies. I was like, yep, this is it. This is where I'm going to be.
Yeah. I'll tell you, I mean, I'd love to have freaking like anywhere between 68 to 75 degrees year round, man.
Well, that's San Diego.
Well, damn, maybe I need, maybe yeah, I knew she was gonna say that. We both.
No, but if you want that, that's
Eyes
that's
using
San
bio.
Diego.
We both spent our time down there in California and
What?
LA and San Diego and the San Bernardino Valley.
I'm done with Cali. I did my time.
You failed me. No, I didn't.
I'm okay with Northern California. Southern California can
Really?
fight my dick. Anywhere between like LA and like north of San Francisco can just fuck off.
He's really not letting me do this.
Well, they say when the big one hits, California's gonna go down there and chill with Hawaii.
Well, I feel sorry for Hawaii then.
So do I.
Although it's alright, I think Hawaii is already liberal enough. They don't need all the liberals from California making their way out there as well. At least the nice thing, our pollution levels will drop if we can put California in the water.
Yeah, you just watch though somebody will pull a freaking escape from LA and turn freaking what's left of California into a damn prison colony.
It's not already? If you ask me, it's full of convicts and drug dealers, but maybe I'm wrong.
Well,
You're alright.
you're alright. I mean, you think about Hollywood.
One weakness is
damn.
lightning.
The capital in the
Where
world.
else can you get a kilo of freaking goddamn coke for freaking $250?
Hollywood, swimming pools, movie stars, crack whores, drug addicts, pedophiles. I shouldn't say anything. Wisconsin's kind of known for their serial killers, so I think it's just all the cheese gets them constipated. I know when I get constipated from eating too much cheese, I get a little angry too, probably kill some people.
Yeah.
But between Ed Gein and Jeffrey Dahmer, for being such a small state, we've had our fair share of serial killers.
True. And I'll put it like this: I don't kill people when I get.
Come
I
on.
don't intentionally kill
Yeah.
people when I get
Oh.
constipated, but I just put it like this: it ends up being a stage 3 biological
See,
event.
I don't
Is
understand
that a
when
chemical warfare or biological?
all I can do,
It's a mixture.
one
of both.
weakness is lightning.
I've heard
Okay,
rumors
fine.
The DOD wants to patent it.
That's
Zero
alright.
on
MMSD
myself.
wants to cut off my sewer system because they say they can't filter my shit.
I can't use the summon.
That's right,
I have to
Milwaukee
use
Metropolitan
all of
Sewer
my
District.
Zeus's Wrath things.
Do you ever buy Milorganite? If you ever see that in your stores, like for grass fertilizer, Milorganite, Milwaukee sells its shit to the world because apparently our shit is better than everyone else's shit.
Yeah, it's because of all that Wisconsin cheese.
Yeah, and the bratwurst and the beer actually. It's all the hops from the beer.
Zeus's Wrath and Heavenly Wrath. I don't know which
Here,
one's
it
better.
runs out. We have 3 taps in Wisconsin. We've got hot water, and cold beer on all of our faucets.
I could do with a cold beer tap right about now.
Use the
I
summon
have a
lightning.
kegerator in my basement. I barely use it. I only use it
Alright,
when
lightning,
I'm
then fire, then what? Ice?
Because I'm not a beer drinker. I'm more of a whiskey drinker myself. But Which if I say that too loud, I can lose my Wisconsin citizenship, so I have to be careful.
What's that?
I like my beer and I like my whiskey. I like my beer. Like when I'm just chilling, whatever. But anytime else, I'm a straight up Jack Daniels man.
I was too much warm, frothy beer when I was in college, like
Jack
drinking
Daniels
off of
and Hennessy.
the head clearing bucket. You know, that you squirt off the head of the keg into a little bucket, leave it off to the side. At the end of the night, I was drinking that.
I've done that.
That's the kind of college life I had, so I think I just overdid it, and since then, like, I get the worst hangovers when I drink beer. And like my friends, like, we're having a big 4th of July party this weekend. All my buddies work at the brewery, and they get 2 free cases every 2 weeks as part of their payment through their union negotiated deal. And they also have an employee store where they get to buy beer at cost, like super discounted prices.
Well, damn, I need to move up there and get a job at the brewery.
My buddies could get you in. They're in the union. The problem is
See,
I'll
lightning,
always start with
fire,
this. You know, that's how I start my
then-
and stuff like that. They know that the party's really getting ready to start when I switch over
There goes
to
the
beer.
M80.
When I start drinking beer, that's when things get crazy. That's when skinny dipping starts. That's when the party really begins.
I know.
Start out with liquor, whiskey,
Lightning,
mixed drinks.
fire, ice, then
And
stone.
when I hit one of these and then start drinking beer, you know the shit's gonna hit the fan. When I freaking order an AMF or an Adios motherfucker, and then start freaking pounding back the beers after that,
RX 223, what's up, my friend? How are you this evening?
I actually had to teach my local bartender
Crap.
at the bar that's 2 blocks down, about a block and a half down the road from me, how to make an AMF because she had never made one in all the years she'd been a bartender.
People are lighting off M80s here in my neighborhood right now. It's not even the 4th yet.
Nice.
Oh, people here are lighting off rounds. I seriously heard some AK fire earlier. And living in the city, I can always tell the difference between fireworks and gunfire. And I can tell the difference between high caliber automatic rifles and some of the small caliber stuff. And this was definitely a high caliber automatic rifle I heard.
7.62 full metal jacket. This is my rifle, this is my gun, this is for fighting, this is for fun.
Around here, they can't tell the difference. Apparently, those rounds are for fun.
I know, right? Now, we'll end up with it by tomorrow.
No, we'll end up with it.
Well, tonight, once it starts getting dark. That way they can pop off a few rounds and then haul
Let's
ass
see.
and the cops can't.
Lightning, fire,
Oh, we have the shots,
ice.
spotter technology here in Milwaukee. So if you start firing off rounds, they'll know your location relatively quickly. Like they pinpoint it with these. They have these high-tech microphones.
Lightning,
They have
fire.
mounted up on like light poles, so they can pinpoint the location of a shot and they can respond relatively quickly.
You're going to bed.
Usually they just go to show up looking for a dead body, though. The City of Milwaukee Police is very much a reactionary police force.
We don't have the shot spotter up here in Spokane yet.
Yes.
It's not too far off before they do get it.
Well, this summer's been very dangerous. We've had murders at least
Oh,
every
this
day and some
fight
2
is
a
gonna
day
take
in
friggin'
Milwaukee
forever.
recently.
How do I
It's all
do
the
this?
idiots wanting to leave Chicago because it's too violent, and so they're bringing their violence up here to Milwaukee.
Sounds about right. Yeah. I mean, we're not that bad, but we're getting there. We're hitting maybe 3-4 murders a week right now, which is kind of high for Spokane. It's starting to get to the point where people are starting to call Spokane Spokompton. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful city, it's a beautiful area. I mean, it just made the #1 most desirable city in America
I've been calling Milwaukee Mini LA or Millie LA.
Oh, so you're telling me freaking Milwaukee pretty soon is going to be taking the spot for the murder capital of the United States away from Detroit and Flint?
Yeah, if all of these assholes keep moving up from Chicago, it will.
Yeah.
Probably the damn
All right,
Chicago
guys, I'm gonna take my son to bed, guys. I will be right back.
All right, man.
Grab your monkeys.
And we have the Latin gangs moving in this area as well.
No, we got Latin Kings,
And we still have a shitload of
All right, I'm
biker
taking my
gangs in
son
the
to bed.
area,
Be right back.
Oh, God.
Wait a
That's a
minute.
bad mix. Biker gangs and the Latins? Oh, hell.
Come on, Daddy.
Yep, and we have not only regular biker gangs, we've got black biker gangs and Latin biker
I'd
gangs.
like you to drink something on the table.
Oh, shit. Yeah, but up here we got Latin Kings, Latin Queens. We got MS-13 that's up here now. They've started making their way up through Portland, Oregon, and coming up this way and over to freaking Seattle.
Oh, MS-13's been here for a while. This is where they hide if they run into problems in Chicago. And how Milwaukee was more mafiaed up than Chicago was during Prohibition because it was a way stop between the Canadian border where they were getting all of their rum and Chicago. So they would stop off in Milwaukee. They'd actually take by boat down to the harbor in Milwaukee and then by car from Milwaukee to Chicago because the Chicago harbor was closed off by Chicago police. But the Milwaukee police were able to get bought off, so they used Milwaukee's harbor to bring the boats in. In fact, one of Al Capone's old hideouts is still up in northern Wisconsin. It's called The Hideout, and it's a little bed and breakfast resort you can stay at. And if you've ever seen, what was that? I think it was a Johnny Depp movie. Not Johnny Depp, but maybe. Where he played that outlaw. Can't remember the name of it now. I'll have to look it up, but it was filmed all here in Wisconsin, and they used the original like hideouts and stuff like that. They had a big shootout up in northern Wisconsin. It was all filmed up, and they also had a lot of the mafia headquarters up in Oshkosh. We have the Balistreri family here still. Bartolotta family is still here. Those are two very much mobbed up families.
Was that movie? I think it was Public Enemies. He played John Dillinger.
Yep, Dillinger. Yeah. Yeah, most of that was filmed up here in Wisconsin, and it was using the actual locations where it happened. In fact, one of the old banks that he robbed is now the Oshkosh historical center or whatever, and they actually renovated the inside to make it look like a bank again, like the original bank, so they could use it for the movie. They filmed like 90% of that movie here in Wisconsin.
It was like Prohibition, back in Prohibition with Portland, Oregon, and even here in Spokane. They freaking bootleg the liquor and everything across the border from Canada. And like here in Spokane, they bring it down the freaking river. And they actually still have the tunnels and shit. One of the big ass old hotels downtown actually ran a speakeasy in the basement of it, and they would bring in the freaking barrels of the booze and everything down the river and through the underground tunnels that ended up in the 60s and 70s being used as steam tunnels, but they're still down there.
Well, you know what those tunnels were originally used for when the city was first founded, right? It was for shanghaiing sailors. Because in the Merchant Marines, nobody wanted to be in the Merchant Marines. Portland was one of the huge... Shanghai Kelly was based out of Portland.
Yep. That's what I was fitting to say. In Portland, that's what they used them for. They didn't use them for that here.
It's called in Portland.
They didn't use them for that here in Spokane, but they did in Portland. Matter of fact, they actually have tours of the Shanghai tunnels down in Portland.
And I just recently listened to a history podcast where they were talking about the old Shanghai techniques and Shanghai Kelly and stuff like that in the bars. They were notorious for Shanghaiing people. You know, that they would convince a group of sailors to get off of a ship by telling them that they had prostitutes and they had liquor and beer. So they'd get on these little white-hulled boats, take them into the shore, And so that the sailors were not allowed to leave their ships until the cargo was unloaded, and if they left beforehand, they would forfeit like half their pay. They would forfeit their pay. But the sailors had been on these ships for months and being lured off by alcohol and women. They were, fuck the money, I want to get laid and I want to get drunk. So they'd leave. Shanghai Kelly would Shanghai these guys again after they got to the bar and would sell them back to the very same boat they just got off of. And when you first signed up for a ship, you got 2 months worth of pay up front when you signed on to the ship. Well, when he brought them on unconscious onto the ship, the Shanghaier got the commission for bringing these guys on board, and that 2 months pay would go to the Shanghaier. So these guys would end up basically in indentured servitude, all because they wanted to get laid and get drunk.
Yep.
Like, at what point would you learn your lesson and go, yeah, you know what, this time maybe I'm not going to go get drunk in town?
Yeah, it's like there's actually I think there's a pizza place there in Portland that's right there on the Shanghai tunnels that they actually have a booth. They call it the Shanghai booth because it's still the inside and everything is still the original of what it was when it was a tavern back in the day, and they'll actually show you where the access is to the Shanghai tunnel. They've got it barred off, but basically it was a hidden passage up underneath one of the freaking tables where they would just slide the table over and open the freaking hatch and drop them straight down after they drug them.
Yeah, I read it. They told a story about how there was one where it was a trap door, and once they got you liquored up enough, you know, because they would give you all kinds of interesting concoctions mixed with opium and shit like that, or opium-laced cigars. And once they got you loopy enough, they'd get you to stand over the trap door. They'd pull the lever for the trap door, and waiting underneath the trap door, because this was up like right on the water, there was a boat sitting right there underneath the trap door to catch the guy. They would wrap him up in a blanket and then take him right out to sea from there. And sometimes the drop would cause broken bones or even kill them. But by the time the ship captains realized how injured these guys were or how dead these guys were, they were already like 3 or 4 days out to sea. That's fucked up.
Oh yeah.
All right, guys, I'm back. My brain's not
I was
thinking.
gonna get more pizza.
I hear you. All right. So, it's John Dillinger. Jeremy 2020, what's up, man? How are you? So let's see. I haven't even gotten this far. Yeah, Riddy is back, guys. Riddy is back. We're literally struggling to figure things out. I don't... apparently, after just defeating Calbrenna, the giant doll, I'm supposed to be able to leave this room. And the guide doesn't mention this fight. It's just like, oh yeah, whatever. It's supposed to be easy. I am struggling. There we go. We're trying to summon Titan. Yeah. Oh, nice.
Isn't that awesome?
Yeah. All right, here we go. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Really? What the hell am I supposed to summon? I don't know what I'm doing here. One of the elements heal him. Yeah, I know. And this is like starting to piss me off because what the hell am I supposed to do when I run out of damn ethers? Just sit there and take it? I mean, this is getting really damn annoying. Oh, come on. Let me... Oh, god damn it! Are you fucking serious? Weaknesses is fire. Okay. Yep, I revived Rosa. Jesus. Like, I'm almost close to raging the hell out. It's like, oh yeah, items. High potion on Rosa. Oh yeah. Phoenix down. Let's just wait on that. Oh look, we're all getting hurt so badly. White magic. Kira. Everyone. I'm back, guys.
Welcome back.
Yeah, Phoenix down, and then Kiraja. Yeah! Finally. Wow, this is how long this fight took to get everyone back on their feet. Holy crap. Boom! Pray. Okay. Here we go. Nice. Diamond dust. Look at Shiva just sitting there in all her glory. Love you too, babe. Uh-oh, pixelated boobs. Uh-oh. Alright, I just gave her more magic. I should have just defended.
I'm really impressed with the painting job on my base, even if I do say so myself.
Nice.
I went with a black and red, with red being our tribe colors. I'm going with like a black and red design.
Yes, excited for pixelated boobs too. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna look pretty wicked. Right now, the main base and about half of my walls are all metaled up. And just like in real life, painting seems to be cathartic in art. You know, taking the quiet time to sit down.
Rydia might be gone. Aha, here we go. Kira and Prey. Judgment Bolt. Barrier Shift.